Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces, love tarot reading. That's far too many. Pisces, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces, love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you, your feelings for them, who's making what move, if any, what's going on in your connection. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. It's the Five of Cups and its higher self. Wow. So there's quite a bit of information coming here for you. First of all, it's really clear that somebody was not in their higher self in shadow and ego when some things, you could say when some things went down. I feel like this is around when you went either into no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there was a particular moment, maybe that even got you into some conflicting energy. Whatever the case is, I want to tell you, it looks like they're coming into their higher self energy and wanting to apologize. In fact, they're asking for forgiveness. Five of Cups, Mars, and Scorpio energy. So they definitely left you feeling like they don't love you. There is an abandoning energy, and they're regretting that. They're missing you, and they're asking for forgiveness here. They're coming in here in higher self energy. Getting out of shadow. You can see that the shadow that is here in the higher self imagery is actually light. So coming out of shadow here. This is definitely coming out of ego and shadow. Something just wanted to reveal itself to apologize. What was that? It's the King of Pentacles, and then it showed the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Okay, interesting. Cancer energy. Divine Feminine energy. Ace of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Virgo, ruled by Mercury, and of course Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. Is this more than just an apology? Let's see. Because this can also be connecting us to whatever happened here, around your relationship. We need more, for sure. Pisces, I'm channeling for you in April 2024, and you could be here in real time, of course. You could also be here many months, even years later, because this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Pisces. It means there are messages here for you. Let's take a look at the energy that's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So I just kind of saw that. I was wondering, is this the past or the current energy? Well, it's one of these readings. It's both. There is a past energy of non-reciprocal. You could say some breadcrumbing, giving something more. What? Something else, I want to say more time. Is it money, another relationship, their ego? Because here in our Ace of Pentacles, it's the energy of coming in here with our Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus energy, Ace of Pentacles, of course, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. It's the energy of coming in here with some kind of next level. And it's a reciprocal energy. But I'm also really feeling the energy of the past and the current, of the lack of reciprocal energy, and somebody who's worrying about this, who may have made a pretty bad decision, a bad mistake. And I think that they have. That's been really clear, because when we are out of balance, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And when they're out of balance, well, Look at this. When they are out of balance, we can make some decisions that we regret, and we can also not make decisions that we want to make. It's far too many. Yeah, look, it's even falling down, putting it in the reverse here. Also the devil in reverse. Apologetic energy. Look at this. Maybe even a tower. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of past energy coming in here. Maybe there was even a tower moment. But I want to tell you there is a connection to not being honest. And I'm just clipping here, getting ready to shuffle. I just want to show you this. It's a lot of conflicting energy that's coming in. There's a lot of the past and the current energy, and also the coming in energy here. But when we're in that energy, the shadow and ego, we make decisions that aren't great. We can also not make decisions that we want to make that would be good for us. So there's a lot of acknowledgement here of what's going on, and it's definitely somebody coming in. It's very, very strong, coming here out of ego, in higher self, and asking for forgiveness. Are they asking for more? The Ace of Pentacles is here again, and also the Three of Pentacles, and that's coming together energy. It's Mars and Capricorn. You could say a teamwork energy, collaborative, communicating, showing up, and showing up and partaking in the conversations, in the connection, not withholding, not running, not being non-reciprocal. And it's here again with the Ace of Pentacles. You will find all your playlists down below, Pisces, down in the description. That's what I wanted to say. And also on the channel, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs. You'll also find all signs tarot readings. These are collective love readings for the collective. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings below. So feel free to explore. Let's take a look at the energy coming in. The Five of Cups is back, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, look. So we're seeing it here, a validation of the regret that they're feeling for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, not being honest. So is this around feelings? I suspect it is, but I think it's around more than that. Obviously, because it's coming here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is this apology. Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's making amends for what went down in here. Not being clear, not being honest. For some of you, there may even have been some betrayal. I mean, it could be around a lot of things, other people romantically, and things that are not linked to romance. Money. Because other relationships, sometimes that aren't romantic. We did see that devil in reverse. There was a whole stack of energy there, and I just didn't keep it. It was far too many. But it was a lot of the past energy and the current energy, and there's definitely an apology. And that devil card energy is also in reverse, in particular, is a strong energy that whatever was going on, there is a detachment going on from that. So I don't know if this is just around ego because they're coming in higher self, or if this is somebody who is in some kind of, you could say, vice, addictive behavior, obsessive kind of energy. Again, the betrayal energy is pretty strong because we saw that also in the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is connecting with that devil's in reverse because that is what this apology is around. So the apology is really clear here. Are they also coming in hoping there's a chance for more? I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much, Pisces. Let's continue digging in here. A lot has been coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what Pisces needs to see. Aho. And as I'm talking to you, my throat chakra is going bonkers. Wow. Pisces. Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, the first card wanting to come here in your first placement. Whew, my throat chakra is going nuts. You can hear it. We're just bear with me here. It says you've been here waiting and waiting and waiting. You know, holding on. Look, of course, this is the pentacle energy, the earth energy, the commitment to the relationship. Deciding, do you want to keep investing in it? Do you want to plant this? You have the shovel here. You have all the pentacles here. You know, this is the wait for the reciprocal energy, and we saw it coming in with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. We saw the apology coming in. Then we saw it in this huge stack, and it was just a validation in reverse. That, yeah, which is the energy that's been coming in. There's a lot of all energy, all-encompassing, you could say, of the fact that it hasn't been reciprocal and you're tired of waiting. And maybe you've already moved on, or you have both feet kind of ready to move on because this is just being tired of waiting. And we saw that Seven of Swords in reverse coming in, which is what you're waiting for. That's the person that's coming through here today, coming to make amends. And coming together, of course, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that's a 77. And that's, you could kind of say, like a recalibration, assessing, reassessing the situation, kind of what's been happening, what needs to happen, and getting priorities straight. And I feel like it's both of you. And that's what your person is doing for sure. There's like a scrambling around energy that I'm feeling. And it can be, maybe they've seen something, heard something. Maybe you've said something, but it's a triggering energy. They're completely reassessing everything, I feel, and trying to get their priorities straight. They're trying to rebalance so they can get their intentions straight, step up, take responsibility for their actions, both in the past and where things are now. Partnership placement, the 10 of Cups. This is your energy, Pisces. Mars and Pisces energy. Were you had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's definitely back on the table. The end of a cycle. No contact, no communication, and or in separation. Going into a renewal here. And of course, this deduces into a 1. And that's the potential that's here. And the opportunity that we see somebody is taking. So again, a lot of that scrambling energy of kind of with having issues with commitment, possibly connected to that double energy, getting out of their shadow and ego, getting into higher self, really wanting to apologize. They've learned some lessons. It's strong. But there's definitely the energy here that they're wanting to do more than apologize. I mean, look at just even how these energies are aligning. It's the Magician, of course. Gemini and Virgo energy. Mercury energy. As above, so below. Turning visions into reality. Taking literally the inspired action that we're seeing. Like, I don't know why, but I don't know if there's a connection to somebody with ducks. It's not just because I'm hearing getting their ducks in a row. I have been today, I don't know, the ducks are just showing up everywhere I'm looking. Finding little bath ducks around the house and going online and seeing ducks. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. Water off a duck's back. Some things maybe that were said. But this is getting what you want. It's a manifesting energy. It's soulmate energy. You know, as above, so below. Getting really focused and making some things happen. All the potential that is here in our Magician, taking the opportunity. And by the way, this deducing into a 1, giving us an 11 here. And that's a master number. And that's around new beginnings. And these have been both. This is also wanting to come off. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole lot of, wow. I was going to say a whole lot of past and current energy going on here. The separation, this is where your person's energy is the strongest, Pisces. And today it's the Hermit energy here. Virgo and Mercury energy. You know, where you go to get clarity and personal truth, figure some things out and get ready, figure it out, and then get out of there and go right into the Wheel of Fortune and yank that baby. Because once you've yanked that, you've spun that Wheel of Fortune, there is a turnaround. You see where it's heading, fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't, and things start to change. And when you get out of that Wheel of Fortune energy, where do you go? You go here into the Justice energy, and you tell the truth. And look, it's right below the Hermit energy, and just even getting a glimpse of the Tower energy around dishonesty, the Seven of Swords coming back in, dishonesty, apologizing. It's the Queen of Swords in reverse, who's kind of like my protege to Justice. So coming here as a validation below the Hermit energy that they're thinking a whole lot about this and getting ready to turn that Wheel of Fortune and come here and communicate the apology that I feel like is really, really necessary and the truth here. By the way, the Devil in reverse, it could be that somebody here has some kind of legal stuff going on. It could be around money, gambling, addictive behavior. That's not for everybody, for sure. But it is coming through. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. This is Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love. And yeah, this Hermit energy, by the way, getting ready to go here and turn some things around. We saw that in Higher Self. They need to, by the way, get into this balanced energy. Because it's the divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The yin yang also connected here to the infinity, to justice. And that's, again, getting out of the shadow and the ego, which we saw literally the shadow, like getting into the light and being able to make this apology, which they know they need to do. And there is a bold move to attach to that, like getting out of it here with our King of Wands. This is that bold move that they're making. Look, and it's connected also here to the Magician. This is the inspired action. I think maybe they borrowed this wand from the Magician. Because look what is here. Right below it is the World card in reverse. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's not finished, but it is delayed. You know, I don't know if there's just a timing issue. Somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's available, somebody's not. But it's clear that there have been some obstacles, which we know, some of which are your person's ego. Some I do feel are connected to, obviously, to commitment issues. Because I don't know if you were in a legal contract or you were heading for that, or some next level, 10 of Cups, building a life. We could be talking even just about introducing families, going exclusive. We could be talking about blending families. What does that mean for you? And it was either disrupted or it didn't quite get there yet. You know, this like some really big next level. And that was coming through in the Ace of Pentacles, which kept coming through, and the King of Pentacles, who I was feeling both the energy of holding back with that and being scared of that, or whatever was going around with the commitment. But am also still feeling that energy of them coming in with it now. So it's like going back into that. It's the potential here. And, you know, monarch butterflies, they do not fly. They don't go out when the weather's bad. They don't go out in stormy weather, like really super windy or near fires or rain, because it damages their wings. And sometimes even more. So it's a strong energy of some fear and timing. You know, it feels like it's been a while, but maybe that's all relative. You know, what is a while? What is long for you? But this is kind of like, well, yeah, the Magician is above it here too. I was going to say it's like turning this around, because the Magician has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and can alchemize all that, teach some lessons, you know. And that has been really very clear in the Five of Cups, which was continuing to come in, of just having a lot of regret and taking responsibility. And even in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse, that accountability, bringing us into that energy of 77 and of the energy shifting, of realignment. And also this energy, again, of rebalancing and reassessing the situation here. And yeah, again, coming here in their higher self energy. The Magician also helping out here with Temperance, which is in reverse, which is catty corner to the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's understandable why, you know, just the wait, tired of waiting for them to get out of this energy. As I'm pointing to the Hermit card, as you can see, Temperance, Archangel Michael, the angel for protection, strength, divine justice, a healing energy. You could say a moderator wanting to work things out, restore some balance and harmony, getting everybody on the path to the truth. That's for everybody's highest good. And, you know, it's a reversal energy, so it's like kind of an out of control energy. It's the scattered energy that I've been feeling, and it's connected to you waiting for that to kind of straighten itself out. And you can even see in the minor excuse me, minor arcana energy right below what you're waiting for. And it's kind of both of you here in the Two of Swords, actually. Not kind of, it is. In reverse, the Moon and Libra energy, because there's indecision here. There's kind of an overloaded energy. So we know that's around your person. It has been, but it's also kind of you maybe having 1 foot or more out the door. And as I say that, the Nine of Wands is coming off. It's actually wanting to be here. The Moon in Sagittarius energy. And it's like having blocks up, you know, it's like protection connected to the Wand energy, matters of the heart. You know, I keep having some serious, okay, the Eight of Pentacles, some serious throat chakra issues going on. And I'm zoning in here to our Magician energy, which is connected to the throat chakra, as well as the Wheel of Fortune, which is what we're waiting for them to get out of this Hermit energy and go and spin that Wheel of Fortune. Really get out of that ego and shadow self and get into their higher self and speak the truth. Because once they turn the Wheel of Fortune, which is connected to the throat chakra, they're going here into justice and coming here with the truth. The Magician, you know, again, connected to the throat chakra, I speak. Also connecting with the throat chakra is Archangel Michael, who is here. And it's in reverse. It's the lack of the communication. It's the lack of them speaking the truth. There has been a lot of scrambled energy here. Working on it, Eight of Pentacles, connecting here with the Magician. Sun and Virgo energy. 8 is an action number. It's also connected to some karma. We have our Justice over here. Also, again, Libra energy, infinity, truth, balance, and renewal. It just showed, okay, so this is what just happened here. It just brought in some energy from the bottom of the deck. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. Really strong validation of what we already know, that there's an apology here. And the truth. This is the Page of Swords. And what's interesting is that the communication energy is really strong. The throat chakra blockage is incredibly strong. Really strong, you know. But they're clearing it, for sure. And this Page of Swords energy is here in the deck that I chose for you today, is literally getting ready here to communicate. They're holding on to the truth. So they're watching. It's kind of ready and waiting. What are they communicating? Also here, look, synchronicity in the Two of Wands. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's the Sun in Gemini. And that's putting the Sun in reverse, which is a delayed energy. Delayed gratification, you could say. How long have you been waiting for this apology? for the truth around all of this, because they're watching. You know, if you're connected on social media, that could be kind of how they're getting their information. Maybe you're connected, some of you, via friends and family, because there is a triggering energy, I feel like. It's literally time. Synchronicity. The universe bringing you back together here. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to point in just a moment at a reading. If you're resonating today, it might be your reading. Say, All Signs Tarot reading, a love reading, collective love reading that I just released. I want to say it was on Sunday. But, you know, that's all relative because you could be here many, many months or years later. But it was released a day before today. But I'm going to point at it because it's literally about this energy of coming together, being brought back together, and communicating an apologetic energy. So I'm going to point here. Okay, that always feels so weird. If you are feeling like this is your reading, that might be your reading too. But this is the truth coming. It's just delayed. And this apology, it's delayed. And you are definitely tired of waiting here. Look where it is. It's right in between the Seven of Pentacles in reverse of you just 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door. And here with this Temperance energy connecting us to the throat chakra. And the lack of the communication here, also connecting us, of course, with the throat chakra to the Wheel of Fortune and to our Magician here. Archangel Michael and the Magician are also connected to the solar plexus chakra, and that's around wisdom and information and power. It's like I do, you know, what am I going to do? What are my next moves here? And by the way, that's the Hermit, and I want to just connect these energies for you because the Hermit energy here is connecting us with the third eye chakra, the awareness. I see. What do they see? I see the truth. I see the truth. And I'm getting out of here and I'm spinning that Wheel of Fortune and I'm going to speak it to you. Justice. If you are connected to friends and family, they could be talking to other people about you. If you're not, they're still talking about you. They're still watching. I don't know if some of you I do feel have blocked your person, maybe via phone or social media. Not everybody. They're getting information on you. So whether it's through other people, through their own spying, you could say there is a triggering energy here. Like they're trying to get moving. And as I say that, actually, as I say that, here's the Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy. This is literally what you've been waiting for. And it could be that there is some travel here, if it's possible, to see your person. It's Mars energy. And that's, well, it's how you do things, right? It's the planet of action. There's a passionate energy around it, but there's also completion around it. And we see here that nothing's really been resolved. There hasn't been an apology. Things just kind of got stopped. You haven't been either communicating at all, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Hello. That camera's going to make me crazy. Sorry about that. As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted, that it's either, no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there's been difficulties around that, because this is waiting for that completion energy. It's like, are we going to come together or not? And you can see that they are. And it's time, literally. Synchronicity. It's like things lining up. A feather is here. An angel is near. You can see that the sun, here in the Two of Wands, although of course that's not the sun energy, but the sun energy, of course, representing that new cycle, a new day, higher power, crown chakra, working things out, is burning so big and bright that it's burning off the indecision here in the Two of Swords, of just the fear around communicating. The bad decisions, taking accountability here, really apologizing. And it's even forming, it's even forming an angel here. But this is things lining up, synchronicity, the timing. here, being pulled together. I want to see if there's anything else wanting to come through. And the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, it's the High Priestess, who we got a glimpse of, but wasn't actually staying in here. So here's the High Priestess, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, the revealing energy. Communication, apologies, I guess you could say secrets, things maybe that you don't know, some of which I feel like you do, but also the intuitive energy pulling you together here. And, you know, trusting yourself, but trusting your gut instincts. These are guardian angels. It's connecting here also with justice. And, well, that's 2 and a 2, and that's giving us a 22, which is a master number. And that's a new cycle, and it's a second chance. So, yeah, this is very clearly not even just an apology. It does feel like somebody who really is asking for forgiveness. But there's something more. Again, their energy, I just feel today, I'm just feeling the energy here has been really scattered. Perspective in the Eight of Wands. So, yeah, this is connecting me to the Hangman, of course. But in general, it's coming to a 3. That is a divine number. Divine timing. It's connecting with the divine energy, rising above the indecision, rising above the bad decisions, getting perspective, which we know they've been doing here in this Hermit energy, the awareness. I see third eye chakra. I see what I need to do. And yeah, I'm working on it here. Getting ready to take this inspired action. The Magician is right below the synchronicity. So things just lining up, the timing here. The hot air balloons as well, just rising above conflicting energy. And it's another validation that if somebody can travel here, there's travel, because look what it's also coming here with is the Eight of Wands. So here's the thing, this is around communication, and if it's possible to have this conversation, hear this apology in truth in person. It is a fast energy, maybe even somebody traveling to you, 2 of Wands, perspective, 8 of Wands. But again, it's also communication in general, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. And Mercury is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. So, I mean, there's even a scroll here in the High Priestess. You know, it's kind of connecting with that energy of a message. So if you are able to communicate in that way, if that's how you normally communicate, SMS, social media, email, that sort of thing. Either way, it's communication, and it's coming in here really, really fast. And it's literally been taking for your person to get this perspective and get out of their ego and get into higher self and come here and make the first move. Because it's also telling me that some of what's been going on around the ego and pride are some power struggles. So sort of like somebody waiting for somebody else. This is getting that perspective and getting ready to make that move, which we see here in the Hermit, and this is making it. 8 is an action number. It is also around some karma. And it's truth. I'm not giving you the finger. Balance and renewal. And it's around matters of the heart. And it's coming here with our Page of Swords, who we know has been holding on to this truth. And getting ready to communicate, just even in this deck today. Here in our Page of Swords, there's a paper and a pen and a pencil. And it is fast. It does feel really fast to me because it's like also their energy here picking up the pace, the 9 of Wands. The Moon and Sagittarius energy, because it is some heart chakra blockage energy, you know, and I feel like it's around both energies because you're definitely frustrated, kind of sick of waiting. And this is somebody who has been at this pace, but it's also picking it up and it's kind of going into this persistent energy as they get this perspective. And then it's just really fast. So if there's a possibility to see your person coming up here, that's most likely where this is going to go down. But it can also be that a message or a phone call, however you normally communicate, is sort of coming in, yeah, a little bit of out of nowhere energy. I'm always shuffled and ready to go, but I want to move the energy some more. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. That's yours. And that's also yours. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what Pisces needs to see. Aho. So there's the blocked energy that I've been feeling. And again, if somebody's blocking somebody on social media, SMS, it could be that something has to change for that to come through. This almost looks like a little social media icon picture. You also see a note here. And blocked energy as well. I mean, the truth, the revealing, because somebody here, the person that's coming through here today has been in shadow, has been in ego, but they're very much coming out of that. These blocks being removed, quite literally here, the obstacles, the challenges. Again, some of which I feel like is around their ego, but we saw that in the Devil in reverse too. It could be other things. Interesting as I say that, we're getting the inner child energy here. You know, but that's also connecting for me with somebody in shadow and ego. You know, having something deep-rooted going on, why they haven't been honest. But we also saw them coming out of that, having worked things out. And it's a validation of that here also with Revelation. Strong connection to Archangel Gabriel, judgment, the angel for messages, the herald of visions. Your person coming back in here from the past. Lots of forgiveness energy, strong forgiveness energy. Truth and clarity. And of course, Archangel Gabriel has been coming through quite strong, connected to the sacral chakra. I feel also the crown chakra, I know. Judgment. Archangel Gabriel literally connecting to the third eye. The awareness I see. Really lining up all the chakras here in our Magician card. You know, just balanced, getting into this balanced energy. I am, I feel, I do, I love, I speak, I see, I know. I know. So it's like, get a move on here. And this is what we're seeing here in synchronicity. Things lining up. As I say that, look what's here. Divine timing. Yeah, this is really strong energy. It's literally time here. It's time for them to be honest. It's time for them to apologize. It's time for something to change here. Because it's just been really stuck and hasn't been. There's balance. This is just so clear. The balanced energy, of course, connecting us with the balancing that they're doing, the recalibration, you could say, reassessing their actions and priorities, and also connecting with justice. So it is about making some things right here, but it's more than that. You know, this is somebody who is coming here. The magician can alchemize, teach lessons, you know, whatever's been happening, what's currently happening, and kind of set things up for the future, which we see is unknown and hasn't been moving in the world in reverse. And this is the infinity connection here, truth, balance, and renewal. And your person's energies, their chakra energy, also divine feminine, divine masculine energy to get out of their ego and to come here and speak the truth and apologies. An elephant, just some information, is a Taurus actually. Really connected, an earth energy, and connected to strong ties to family and commitment. Also a strength to get through challenges, pushing through obstacles, literally. The trunk is underturned, so it's not quite yet. It's up. You know, that's a new beginning energy. It's a positive sign. but we see it's still being worked out. In fact, there's a lot of communicative energy here. Messages here, postal stamps for some of you, long distance energy. Here's the star bringing in Aquarius and Uranus, the renewal, the hope for things still to work out, like not letting go of what wishes, you could say, but working this out to come here and communicate. There are 3 birds, divine messengers, but 3 birds, a divine number, divine timing, communication. Literally, I mean, this is what's been going on here. And I just want to bring in these last 2 down here. Actually, with Justice, 8 of Wands, Page of Swords, because that's still kind of trying to work it out. Divine timing. I don't really feel like I need to say anything more about that. So here's Journey. It's bringing in the 8 of Wands. It's bringing in the World card. It's bringing in the Chariot of actual possible travel, but it's also around your journey together, and it's around the communication. There's little letters here, postal stamps, writing, 2 birds are messengers. Here's a big VW traveling. Again, there could be actual travel here, but this is also just about things moving again and moving at the pace that they need to move. Look what is here. Cosmic order. Beginning, middle, end. Life, death, rebirth. And that also connecting us directly to the death card energy in Scorpio, which is the death of their ego. It's them coming in here in a much higher vibe, asking for a second chance. So it's really clear that this is an apology. It's a big one, but it's more than that. Where are you at here? Because they're definitely, I feel like, trying to get it together as fast as they can to move here. I don't know if you've moved on or if you've put something out there. Maybe there's an ultimatum, but it's a lot faster. But it is around, I mean, we have cosmic order, timing, synchronicity, divine timing, and cosmic order. Channeled love messages, messages from their higher self. Nope, that's it. I love you unconditionally. Something's showing here. I wish I could share my good news with you. Well, that's interesting. Here with the Page of Swords. I love you unconditionally. 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords in reverse, communication. So that's also the apology. I am becoming a better person. Getting out of shadow and ego, which we can all be in. You know, it doesn't make somebody a bad person. We just make bad decisions. Working some pretty deep stuff out. It's getting kind of deep here. I just felt like I wanted to cry. You were the best thing in my life. It's a lot of this revelation energy, wake up energy. Archangel Gabriel energy. Look, it's connecting here to perspective. You came closer than anyone. I know I was a distraction from your pain. That's interesting. It's connecting here with Journey and Block. I am afraid to contact you. This has been a really strong energy. That's because when, yeah, you know, getting out of the shadow and ego to do that. Because when we're in it, we, you know, get into our pride and our ego and, you know, we're afraid. This is like rebalancing the solar plexus chakra, you know, connecting us with even the tower energy that we saw, which is getting out of their ego. Being honest, quite literally, is what that is for me today. And the Chariot energy here in the Journey card. Here. The Magician. Actually, this is going with the Eight of Wands in communication. It was my fault, but I blamed you. It's going here with the Ten of Swords in reverse in perspective. The Tarot Closet love messages. So many songs remind me of you. So it's connecting with communication, communicating through music. Yes, I know you love me. Is that you? Can you feel my love? I love you unconditionally. I think that's you. It's telepathic energy answering. You are so beautiful, so flattery coming in here. And my heart is yours. I'm trying to work this out. I am so sorry I hurt you. I am becoming a better person. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. Connecting with perspective. I care too much what people think. Are there other people involved? You know, it's kind of Hierophant energy. Perhaps some cultural, religious differences, other people kind of interfering, maybe even in person, but in their head. I have so many regrets. It's been a really strong energy with that Five of Cups. It's also here in the Ten of Swords in reverse. I will never give up on us. Cosmic order, synchronicity, the Magician. I feel your energy. It's Two of Cups energy. Venus in Cancer. The feelings that you have for each other, I want to say. But also a validation of the connection. The telepathic energy. Don't ever change. Tarot Closet, channeled love messages, more love notes, Pisces, their last chance, what they want to say today. I love you. It's going here like getting unblocked, being able to say that as well. I spy on you. That's the Page of Swords here. And that's been really clear. I was stupid. I have so many regrets. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Do you think of me too? I want to put this here with our Hermit, who's kind of buried. This is a fated connection. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's like having arrived there. Fate and destiny controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. You know, it's getting out of that Hermit energy, yanking that Wheel of Fortune, turning things around so that you can come here and speak the truth. I'm so sorry I hurt you. You were the best thing in my life. We were destined to meet. That is more Wheel of Fortune energy, putting it here with our Magician. I'm trying to send you a message. Here with I am afraid to contact you. Eight of Wands, the communication card, Seven of Swords, having come in reverse, Ten of Swords, the apology, the truth here, justice, revealing, High Priestess. I mean, it's just really clear. You may have already received a message, but I tell you, when they're the unblocking, the out of the ego energy and turning that Wheel of Fortune, then things are fast. Your last channeled love message from their higher self. Yeah, there is so much left unsaid. Pisces, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I would really be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so very much. I'm sending you love and light, hoping for the best on your journey, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then,